Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Leo. So I'm going to start the reading with a oracle card from the Sacred Forest Oracle, and then I will continue with the tarot cards. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and ask my angels and spirit guides. What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Leo for today and for the rest of the week? So, what are the spirit guides and angels wants us to know? This card wants to come out. Aspen Spirit Courage. It shows me that you need to have the brave heart, the inner strength, and the courage, and the self-esteem, and self-confidence to go ahead and to do something that your mind and your heart truly desires. So when you really want to do something, then the spirit guides and angels will guide you towards making the right steps, maybe towards saying the right words if this involves a person. You could call on Archangel Michael, who is the brave warrior of the universe, the protector, to give you kind of to infuse in your heart his strength and his courage, and to help you go ahead and do what you need to do. Okay, so this card tells me that whatever you start is going to work out for you. It's encouraging card. It's like giving you the confidence to feel strong and feel positive that whatever is the thing that's on your mind, if you take the courage to go ahead and do it or say something, then it's going to work out really good for you. And you don't have to fear, you don't have to worry. You can set all insecurities aside and go ahead and make this very brave step forward. So I'm going to shuffle some cards, and I'm going to ask the tarot cards to show me what is this brave step going to be about. But I'm getting that you are kind of summoning the courage and gathering the strength to either take the lead, make a move, or speak up something. And it's going to be quite successful, okay? So if you have fears like, what is going to happen if I say this, or what's going to happen if I reach out to this person, and or what if it doesn't work out, what they're going to think of me, all these insecurities, throw them out the window. You don't need that. These are negative spirits that are playing up on your self-esteem and self-confidence. This card is exactly the opposite. You need to be strong, confident, courageous, and brave, and just do it and be bold and do it. Okay, so let's shuffle some cards here and ask the spirit guides and angels, what is this about? Is this about a career move, a business move, or is this about your personal life? What do the Leos need to know today? What the Leos need to know today? So it's Palace of Cups, also the Page of Coins. It looks like it's going to be a personal situation for you. The Palace of Cups is when you walk into environment of love, feelings, emotions, creativity, when you feel surrounded by very loving vibes, you could be entering a very loving partnership with someone when you feel nurtured, encouraged, cherished, respected, protected, and therefore you will feel like you can blossom into your most sensitive self. This applies for both men and women. So the Palace of Cups is where you kind of, you if you imagine yourself walking into this very soft ambient environment where you feel like you belong. And every creature here, the seahorses, the dolphins, um I don't know what these are called here. Every being, every creature is your friend, is your supporter, is your guide. They all want you to be happy, to feel comfortable, to feel relaxed. They are doing everything for you to make you feel good and to make you feel loved, okay? So this card could mean that you're entering a relationship that makes you feel this way, or you want to step forward, have the courage to speak up with a person who is very loving, giving, caring and nurturing, that they like making people feel good in their environment. That could represent their home, or that could represent their aura, their company. You know, when you come in contact with this person, they just naturally make you feel relaxed and good, and just be yourself, and then just enjoy a good time being yourself, rather than having to either worry what people will think of you, or how you come across, or what do they see in you. All this kind of social anxieties could simply be out the window very quickly, because you're walking into this very caring, soft, ambient, loving place. It could be a physical place, or it could be just the vibe that somebody's giving you. So you feel loved, okay? And you feel in a safe place, so you can give your love to. You can open your heart and you can feel loved. Page of Coins means a stable offer of stability and commitment. So you could feel like strong enough now and confident enough now to step forward and ask this person, this loving person that makes you feel so good, to be your girlfriend or to be your boyfriend, or to ask them, what do you think about the future? Do you want to get together, and do you want to do like something meaningful together, to spend a quality time, or to start planning your future together? You know, it's something that's stable, reasonable, doable, practical, realistic. It's not all up in the air, it's not all about emotions. Either you are stepping forward and you are telling this person that is on your mind, that you consider them as a potential serious partner, or you consider them as your girlfriend or boyfriend, or it could be vice versa, that they gather the courage and the strength to come forward and tell you this, tell you that. You make them feel good, you make them feel loved, you're very kind of relaxed and caring and nurturing type of person, especially if you're a female Leo. Female Leos have that ability to make everybody in their care feel protected, loved, and nurtured. And this person will gather the courage to come forward and tell you that they want you to be their girlfriend, or they want you to be their a serious kind of partner, something that is like involves being exclusive, just dating each other and nobody else outside this union. Or if you have already been seeing somebody or dating someone, this is the next step forward. This is about, how about you move in together, how about you start a family together, how about you start thinking about a wedding, you know, the next stable step forward between you and this person. It could be vice versa, but it tells me that this person is considering making some quite solid commitment towards you. It could be emotional commitment, that they want to tell you that they have been loyal emotionally and physically only to you, that there is no other people involved, there is no third parties involved. It doesn't have to be about material commitments, it could be emotional commitment, that this person has stayed loyal to you. If you know them already, or if this is a new person, it could be somebody who already feels like you coming in contact together. Just say you're talking on the phone, or you meet once or twice, or you meet them at the bar or something, and they immediately feel this relaxing, loving vibes that you're giving out, and they feel like, okay, this is the girl that I would like to be with, this is my kind of vibe. Or if it's vice versa, if you're a guy watching this, then you meet this girl and she's like, this guy gives me very stable vibes, you know, he gives me the sense of stability and trustworthiness. Like, he doesn't look like a player, he doesn't look like a liar. And she starts to feel more interested towards getting to know you a little bit better, okay? So the initial kind of initial impression is very soft, kind, loving, and also stable. Okay, so let's shuffle some more cards and ask what is coming up here for the zodiac sign of Leo. What is coming up for the Leos? What is this going to be about? Leos, you need to gather the courage. You need to tell this person how much you care about them, how much you love them, how much they're important to you, and how much you never wanted anybody else. Or it could be vice versa, that they come forward and they tell you all this, and then you know where you stand with them, emotionally, mentally, and physically, okay? What is this going to be about? Let's ask the cards. Let's ask the cards. What is this going to be about? Ooh. It looks like this is somebody you know already and you had some falling out or a fight. See, this is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is toxic. It could be between both of you, or it could be some third party got involved and created this animosity or resentment or kind of like discord between each other. I don't think you and this person kind of intentionally were mean to each other, but this situation could have kind of played itself out in a very toxic way. You could have had a breakup, okay? Because usually when you have the fives represent some kind of crisis point when things fall apart. But the swords represents either words that have been said in a wrong tone of voice. It sometimes means disrespecting somebody, patronizing them, speaking down to them, rejecting them, diminishing them, okay, making them feel like they don't worth it, or making them feel that they're not good enough for you. Like, it could be belittling, okay, but it wasn't done with the intention to hurt. It was just the way it happened. It was very toxic for both sides, and you possibly both felt very hurt about it. It could be somebody's ego being hurt, and therefore they snapped and they said something wrong that they later on regretted treating you that way, because they realized that you were not being demeaning or bullying or making fun out of them. They realized it was just um like innocent joke, maybe, or maybe it's just the way you talk. You like to be funny, you just like to say silly jokes, and you never felt that this would be offensive for anybody, okay? But I feel there was a third party that added the negativity and the toxicity to this innocent kind of joke, okay? So the cards came up reversed, so that means you will be patching this up, like you will make up. You will try to fix the situation. It could be an apology, it could be a conversation, it could be some clarity. Like, for example, like, but what did you, why, for example, did you think you can talk to me that way? Like, who did you think you were to talk to me that way? And the other side will be like, well, I didn't really mean to speak up like that way, like it was just said the wrong way. I don't know, some kind of like clarifying conversation that will patch things up between both of you, because the card is reversed. So that means whatever resentment, anger, toxic, negative emotions were created there, or whatever negative words or voice has been used, is going to be kind of fixed and retrieved, and now you can speak nicely to each other, you can speak respectfully, you can speak in this kind of soft energy between each other. So nobody feels offended or nobody feels hurt by the way they're treated. The sword represents thoughts and communication. So somebody thought something in a wrong way and they spoke the wrong way. So, like, for example, maybe they felt that you were making fun out of them and they spoke to you in a bad way, but then later on they realized that you were not making fun of them, you were trying to cheer them up. It's not like laughing at them, it was laughing with them. Or it could be any other kind of misjudged energy or misinterpreted conversation or words, okay? Could be also through somebody's behavior. Somebody's like attitude towards you could have been very cut and like, see, you could have felt cut off, like ghosted, like all of a sudden, don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. And it's like, what the hell is this now? Where is all this coming from? And it could be somebody adding their opinions, their toxic opinions, or somebody could have deliberately manipulated you against each other. So you break up, and that was the intention, okay? They could have, like, this third person that was toxic and manipulative, they could have been saying, oh, look at her, she's making fun of you. And then the guy's like, oh, how dare she make fun of me, you know, his ego gets bruised. But then in reality, it's like, she wasn't making fun of you, she was trying to cheer you up, she was trying to make you feel good, because she comes from a very happy, soft and ambient kind of vibe. She doesn't have a backbone in her body. She hasn't got bad intentions. She doesn't have a bad heart. She doesn't have a bad mind. So why would she be trying to make you feel bad? You know, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, so when it's reversed, it means you will be patching things up in some way, possibly through some kind of communication that you'll have. So let me just shuffle some more cards here for Leos, and I will ask what is coming up here for the Leos. What is coming up for the Leos? What is coming up here for the Leos? Ooh, I'm getting the Eight of Cups. So I think this was done with the intention to split you up and make somebody walk away. Make somebody feel disappointed, because this card means somebody's emotional needs are not being met. It means they had very high expectations, but for some reason they felt it's not going to be what they are looking for or what they are needing, because it means disappointment. It means fantasy. Also, you have the moon, which represents illusions or delusions or deception. So, whatever this toxic influence was, I feel it was something like, oh, she's not what it seems to be. It's not what you think it is. You're going to end up disappointed if you carry on with this connection, because it's not going to be what you truly want or what would truly make you happy. Or it could have been that this person that walked away from you felt that this is not going to be a fulfilling relationship, and they had different needs or different expectations, that they had like the wrong impression that will not be fulfilled. So whatever happened there between both of you, I think you need to talk, because this card's about illusions. It's about wishful thinking. The moon creates a lot of illusion in somebody's mind or somebody's heart, that this will not turn out to be a happy and successful and fulfilling connection, and therefore was for the best for this person to walk away and for you to break up. And maybe you felt disrespected, like how quickly he walked away. Or it could have been the other way around, that you sensed that this wasn't going to be fulfilling for you, and you just sensed that it's not going to be what you want or what would make you happy, and therefore for the best was for you to walk away from this person. But I still feel that this was in a way very messed up situation, because I don't think you really got to know each other that well, and I think somebody acted on assumption or on a wrong judgment, And I feel they took the wrong decision to walk away, because this could have turned out to be a very loving and stable kind of connection between both of you if you did not have this kind of misinterpretation of somebody's words or somebody's actions, and therefore you could have ended up being very disappointed after all. So I hope you like these readings. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you soon. Bye.